Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at Etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Titan chains, snow tire chains. These are going to be the ladder pattern chains right here on our 2021 Ford Bronco. So this tire chain is going to be ladder pattern, it's going to have twist links, and it's going to be made of low carbon steel. So in this video, we're going to go through what all of that means so that you can get the best fit for you and your tires and your adventures. First off is going to be the ladder pattern. So this is the traditional tire chain style. It's very affordable. It's relatively easy to put on if you know what you're doing. So I'll guide you through the install process later, but a ladder pattern compared to a diamond pattern doesn't cover as much on the tire, and also as you drive down you're going to hear a bump, bump, bump. The good thing though is that this has twist links, so it is a smoother ride compared to your more aggressive ladder pattern chains. Those twist links are great in deep snow because of how they're shaped. They'll give you that traction without getting all clumped up. And if there is ice, they're okay. When there is ice, I do prefer more of a square link myself, but the twist link, deep snow, perfect combination. Now these links are made of a low carbon steel, so the priority for low carbon is going to be durability. If you're hitting rocks, if you're on a dirt road, you want that durability so that they can stay strong even in extreme weather conditions. You can get this with the cam tensioners or without. In our case here on our Ford Bronco, I think that without the cam tensioners is perfectly fine since you get pretty good tension as is. One thing I do recommend adding though is going to be the rubber tensioners. That way as you do drive around, it continuously tensions as you go over those different bumps. I have these installed on our rear tires of our Bronco as per the owner's manual. The tire size this is on is 255/75 R17. The Bronco has some different tire size options, so definitely double check. It's printed on your tire sidewall. Then you can use that tire side right here at our Etrailer fit guide so that you can get the best fit for your tires. Before I guide you through the install process, first let's talk about how your tire chains arrive. So they arrive in this canvas bag. The bag has the instructions printed on the back. If you don't remember how it goes, this video is going to help you out with that though. Inside the bag, you're going to have 2 tire chains, and then you have this plastic liner around them. It's not the best bag I've seen for tire chains, but it is reusable. And if you're not planning on using your tire chains often, you just need to store them inside of your vehicle. You can just store the entire bag in there. And when you do use them, just use a cable tie or a rubber band to secure them afterwards. So my personal thoughts about this tire chain is if you're looking for something affordable and if you're expecting a lot of snow, that's where these shine. If you're planning on using something that's easier to use, so you don't want to have to reach behind your tires to make connections, we have an easier tire chain. That's going to be the Titan Chain Diamond Alloy Snow Tire Chain. You still get that great features, those traction. You have a self-tensioning device though, which is great. Plus that one has square links, which is better for ice. So you have different situations. If you're not planning on using your chains often though, this will work perfectly fine. Now, let's take a look at the install process. What I do first is I lay out the chains on the garage floor, and I highly recommend you do this too the moment your tire chains arrive, because then you get familiar with your tire chains, you get familiar with how to install them, and you can check that everything looks good in the nice safety of your garage and not outside while you're stranded by the side of the road. Okay, so I'm just going to bring these out, make sure none of them are tangled or twisted. Make sure they're facing the right way. One thing to look out for is to make sure that the flat portion will be facing your tire and the hooked portion is facing away from your tire. Also, you need to have this on the outside. So with it all set out like this, I'm just gonna grab our tire chain from this end and then drape it over our tire. Try to get your chain as evenly distributed, meaning you have an equal length of chain on each side. then you can go make your back connections. Here we have some links and then we have our hook. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the third hook here in the back. You could also put it on the second. It's really up to you with how much tension you want. Then go back to the front. Bring our chains forward here in the front, and then you're gonna have this hook. So the way the hook works is it goes in from the back and then you bring it forward to get tension. Now you're gonna have a good balance of tension. So let's use this fourth link. Our final step is to use our tire chain tensioners. These are not included with your tire chains, but I highly recommend getting them as well, just because then they will add tension as you are driving. Make sure to go up, down, left, and right. So that there looks pretty good. We have good tension all throughout. I didn't have to max out our links on each side. Make sure to do this exact same thing on the other side. Then afterwards, drive forward or backwards a couple feet, then double check to make sure everything is in place. If it still is, then that's it for the install. You're good and ready to go. And that was look right here at our Titan chain ladder pattern snow tire chains here on our 2021 Ford Bronco. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.